Mia? Remy hurried across the street, heedless of the traffic. It wasn't like there were any cars to worry about. She found her father's steward waving frantically to her from a shaded pavilion. She didn't look any different than Remy remembered, though the house color she wore today had a slightly different cut. But Remy couldn't help but notice how right Zeke was about her outfits. "Has my father found anything about Theodosian yet?" Remy asked, running her eyes up and down the ensemble. The woman beckoned with one hand, retreating back a few steps into a nearby alley. Remy followed. "Unfortunately not, young mistress," Mia muttered, thrusting a thick letter towards her. "Master Malik told me to give this to you. He said that while he's diverted resources towards finding out more about Theodosian, he will require your help with a few minor responsibilities." "Sure." Remy took the letter, turning it over once in her hand. Her father's seal was set into the black wax there, still warm. "Tell him I'll do anything he needs if it means he'll help Nightingale." The steward bowed and retreated without a word, just as her friends made it into the alley. "What was that about?" Nightingale asked, looking between Remy and the letter. "Is that about Theodosian?" "I wish." Remy slipped her finger under the seal, snapping it and flicking the letter open. She skimmed quickly over the brief note inside, then glanced back at all the successive sheets. They were shipping manifests. "What is it?" Rook sounded almost as though he were forcing himself to sound casual. "Something more important than Nightingale's infection?" "Not even close." She folded the letter up again. "My dad says he needs my help so we can get that information for us. He wants us to check on a caravan that never arrived. The letter mentions getting the town guard to go look for it." Remy kept scanning the shipping manifests. "It's supposed to be right outside of town, though. I think we'd be better off just going to take a look for the caravan ourselves. Who knows? It could be exciting." Her feigned excitement never reached her eyes. "Is that really why you want to do it?" Nightingale asked. "No," Remy admitted, "but I'd rather not let my dad down. You guys don't have to help if you don't want to." "I didn't say that." Nightingale hugged her, albeit briefly. "If it's important to the Rimster, it's important to us, right, guys?" Remy cocked an eye at yet another strange moniker, but didn't say anything. "Sure," Zeke said. "So long as it's legal," Rook agreed. "It is legal, right?" "Probably." Remy shrugged one shoulder. "I mean, it's a letter about a missing caravan." Nightingale bounced back towards the exit of the alley. "Legal enough for me! Let's go!" As the group neared the site of the missing caravan, it became more and more apparent that something awful must have happened recently. "Maybe we should have got the guards," Rook said, surveying the chaos of the scene before them. It looked as if an explosion had destroyed the caravan. "Guards? Are you kidding me? We don't need a goddamn guard. We have the Rook factor." Nightingale looked towards Rook with a bright smile. He only sighed. "Monsters!" Nightingale yelled, her tail twitching in excitement as she pulled her weapon to the ready and prepared herself to fight.